Hi, hi, hi. So, trusting and hoping everybody's taking good care of themselves. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this to English and Afrikaans because a few people are requesting to actually to hear what I'm saying also in Afrikaans. So I'll just do a bit of both. Um, and so tonight I wanna talk about withdrawal symptoms and hangover. So, what is the hangover? Basically, a hangover is the day after you had or the morning after you had a very good celebration or party or drinking a lot, which we would call binge drinking, right? So you drank so much that sometimes you just pass out and you don't even remember half of the stuff that you did or said. And so the next morning what your body does is you have a headache, you have basically sweats, you feeling nauseous, sometimes you just throw up, you can't even handle the sun, the window, when the sun is coming through the window, you can't handle that. And so that's part of the symptoms of a hangover because you had so much in your system and your body's trying to let that out. Now with withdrawal, um, withdrawal symptoms basically is actually having too little of alcohol. And right now, for this purpose, I'm going to talk about alcohol only. When you have too little of alcohol, what does that mean? Basically, once you start cutting down on your alcohol intake, right? Let's say day two, day three, and you haven't had anything, your body starts to react because you're not getting what you are used to getting, like one beer after work or a beer with friends every other day. So your body starts to miss that. So your body has built up tolerance, and your body is like, hello, where is this? We miss this. What's happening? So what happens? So you start getting agitated, you start feeling anxiety, you start feeling aggressive, you don't have patience because your body is craving, because you have a tolerance to alcohol. So your body wants that. So you start having these emotions and you just not patient and you don't want to hear anything because you are going through withdrawal symptoms, which is the cravings that your body need. So this is the difference between the two. The one is literally almost 24 hours after the event that you've had, which is too much of something, and that's a hangover. And then withdrawal symptoms, it's literally too little of not having something that you're always having, and then you start becoming agitated and all. So it has to psychologically build up in your system, right? And in your brain, where I need this to feel good or I need this to function, and when I don't have it, this is what the body is going through. You start having shakes, you start having, nightmares, you just can't sleep, you just rest less. So that's the difference between a hangover and withdrawal symptoms. So in Afrikaans, net vandag wil ek oor onttrekkingssimptome praat en babbelas. So ons begin met babbelas. Babbelas is basies as iemand baie gedrink het die vorige aand en as jy opstaan die ander oggend, is dit sommer hoofpyne, is dit jy kan nie eens die venster oopmaak nie want die lig is te veel vir jou. En jy snaar, jy wil dit opgooi en jy soek iets jammerig vir sy want jy soek dit. So babbelas kom wanneer jy baie gedrink het die vorige aand, so having too much in your system. Nou onttrekkingssimptome kom so na 2-3 dae, wat dit beteken is jy het min van wat jy altyd gebruik. So sê nou na day 3 van COVID-19 het jy nie meer gedrink nie. Begin jou liggaam aan dit lus. Jy soek dit want dit is iets wat jy altyd gebruik. So jy raak angstig, jy raak woedend, jy's net rusteloos want jy soek iets. Jou liggaam soek dit, and that is because you have tolerance. So dis die verskil tussen die twee. Babbelas is having te veel van die drang en onttrekkingssimptome is basies jy het die wat jy altyd gebruik in jou systeem en nou soek jou liggaam dit en nou is jy net sommer baie woedend en jy's net aggressief en jy so gewoon van as ek enige iets het 'n funksie het, gebruik ek dit om te koop, en as jy dit nie het, kom begin jou lyf dit soek. Verstaan julle die verskil? So dis basies onttrekkingssimptome en babbelas. En is eintlik 'n probleem as jy onttrekkingssimptome begin kry, want dit dan beteken dit jy gebruik dit baie en dis waar jy help moet gaan soek. Okay? So ek hoop ek het baie mooi verduidelik wat die verskil is tussen onttrekkingssimptome en wat babbelas is. so that you can have an understanding of this is where I'm standing, this is where I'm at. Maar dit beteken nie jy moet nou net begin drink of sê nee, ek moet net een drink want ek het belas of ek het onttrekkingssimptome nie. As u probleme het of as u iets wil vier, geniet dit sonder die drankie of sonder die rook, want dit is nie altyd nodig wat jy moet iets in die lewe het om goed te voel of deur iets te gaan nie. Gesels met iemand, kry iemand waarmee jy kan help, dan kan praat wat vir jou kan help, soos 'n maatskaplike werker of jy weet, sielkundige, kry net iemand. So ek hoop dat dit baie help en wees soet en sterk met die tong en luister aan mekaar. Okay, alright, bye.